Our lesson today will be very connected to these two holidays because it is about miracles. And Hanukkah is a holiday of miracles. It's about the light, a very small light, very little oil that was enough for 8 days, although it looked like it wanted to be. And the light overcoming the darkness. And in different traditions now, in this time of the year when the longest nights are appearing, it is the time that we celebrate holidays of light, of miracles, of the light that is discovered in the darkness. When we go through the darkness, when we feel that maybe even there is no hope or no faith, or there is desperation, and then suddenly a little light begins to be discovered, and it grows and grows.
A Psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still water. He restoreth my soul. He guideth me in straight paths for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou hast anointed my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 23.
The little article that we are going to read, its name is Confidence or Trust and Prayer. And it is out of a book that is named in Hebrew, it's Shamati, it's I've heard. Very close students of Baal HaSulam wrote things that they heard from him. I approached him while I was in the agony of profound suffering, tormented by the burdens of creditors. So it seems he had this student of him, he had some kind of debts, and he was very, very much worried about it, and felt in great danger. And he said to Baal HaSulam that he feels like that his suffering is so big that it's like it's similar to Job's. And then Baal HaSulam is telling him, he said to me, if only I were in a state such as Job's agony in a spiritual sense. The point is that our only real fear, our only real suffering should be when we lose our connection with God, with the Spirit. This is really what we should fear or feel dangerous. This is the only danger, when I lose my connection to the Spirit. All the other things that seem to us dangerous are rooted in the place, Noria said, that we don't have faith, that everything is coming from him, that everything is happening like it should. So he's telling him, yes, it's good to feel such agony or suffering, but you're feeling it not from the right reason. It's not that we want to suffer or that it's good to suffer. It's not a point. But if you feel that it's really, really feel very worried for losing your connection with God, then it creates in you a vessel, then it creates in you a great longing to connect him. And then it can bring a new connection with him, yes? But if my worries are connected to the earthly life, and it doesn't mean that we don't need to sort out what we need in the earthly life. Yes, it's not that if I have debts, I'm sitting at home and saying, oh, God will, I'm not worried and God will solve it. No, no. Yeah, if I have debts, I should see what I can do to sort it out. Yeah. But my agony and my suffering and my longing shouldn't be there. If I'm not connected and I am suffering from it, it means that I'm aware that I lost my connection. So it's already a very good place. Yeah, because then it means I have a true longing for coming back to the relationship, to the connection with him, and then I can reconnect him. Yeah. But if I don't feel it at all, and I am so worried and so disturbed of my earthly problems, it means I'm not even aware that I lost my faith or I lost my connection. He exhorted me to fortify myself through confidence and prayer. Furthermore, he told me that I must ensure I possessed, as it were, 20 miracles kept in my pocket. Yes, occasions where the Holy One, blessed be He, or God, or the Creator, or the Spirit, performed a miracle for me until I reach a state of constant trust in Him during any time of danger. Let's ask ourselves, what is a miracle? So when I studied this little article with my chavruta, so we found three kinds in our life, three kinds of miracles. I mean, three different aspects of this of miracles. The first one was a physical salvation, something that I feel like someone saved me. And then we said there are also like a fulfilled longing, like I have a very deep something I really want for years, and maybe I even give it up, and I think, okay, it will never happen. Then when it came, after we gave up, it felt like a miracle. And the last one, which is maybe the deepest one, something that comes more of inner transformation, of a change of consciousness, a change of the way I percept the same situation, which I think is the deepest one. It's a miracle that is inner, and it's in my consciousness. Nothing in the outside reality changed. Something in me changed. It can be also something that I have for years, that is in my life for years, and for years I suffer from it, and I feel it's the most terrible thing in my life or something like this. And suddenly, out of the blue, but it's not really out of the blue, it's because, of course, we do years of work, but suddenly one of you said grace is a great grace, is a miracle. It feels like a miracle. It is a miracle. Something, I get to another level of consciousness. All my perception, all the way I look, my eyes see a different picture. It's the same outside picture, but my eyes see a different, completely different reality. The essence is that I should know with certainty that my salvation came from God, and thus I shall not fear. It should no longer be merely a matter of faith, but a matter of absolute knowledge. Baal HaSulam is speaking to him and saying that his faith, the idea is that we will get to a point of such deep faith that when our faith is so deep, there comes a moment that this faith is not anymore faith, but it already becomes knowledge. It becomes something that we are sure of. Yeah? We have to always begin from the faith. But the faith is not complete. When I have very deep faith, then what I had to first just believe without knowing, it can enter it, can become an inner light that I am sure of it. And then I have to go again and have faith for something else. Your spiritual practice for this time, and I think it's very good for this time of the year, is to find at least a list of 20 miracles that happened in your life. Now it can be from birth until now and of any kind, and to write them down, and then to find at least one person you can share it with, to find and to have, like Baal Sulam recommended to his student, to have in our pocket a list, of 20 miracles that means in our pocket, it means that it's near to us, that we remember them, that they are there in a way that when I meet something that makes me fearful or looks dangerous or give me despair or anything like this, I can take out this list, from the back of my head, and it will be there so confident that it will immediately remind me that it's all from him, and then I won't be afraid.